For these questions, we're going to use multiplication to make equivalent fractions. And remember, equivalent just means it has an equal value. So let's look and see how we would do that. So for number 1, we have 1/4, and we want to know what fraction with a denominator of 16 is equivalent. Before we do this, let's think back to some other problems when we were making equivalent fractions by multiplying the denominator by 2. Well, when we multiplied the denominator by 2, we also had to multiply the numerator by 2 as well. So if you understand that, then these problems are going to be very similar. There's just going to be one little difference, and that's that you're not just going to multiply by 2, you're going to have to figure out what to multiply by. So if we look at number 1, we see that we started with the denominator of 4, and we're recreating a fraction to have a denominator of 16. So to get from 4 to 16, I had to multiply by 4. And so whatever we multiply the denominator by, we also need to multiply the numerator by. So 1 times 4 is 4. So 4/16 is equivalent to 1/4. So let's look at number 2. We're starting with 6/8 and we're creating an equivalent fraction that has a denominator of 64. So what we need to do is see what we had to multiply 8 by to get 64. And that's going to be 8, because 8 times 8 is 64. And whatever we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top to keep it equivalent. So 6 times 8 is 48. So 48/64 is equivalent to 6/8. So let's look at number 3. To get from 8 to 80, we have to multiply by 10. And what we do to the bottom got to do to the top. So 3 times 10 is 30. So 30/80 is equivalent to 3/8. All right, let's do one more. We have 2/3 and we're making an equivalent fraction with a denominator of 9. So to get from 3 to 9, we have to multiply by 3. And what we do to the bottom, we need to do to the top. So 2 times 3 equals 6. So 6/9 is equivalent to 2/3. All right, you try some on your own, and if you need help, you can come back and rewatch this video. Good luck.